Can't believe I'm saying this, but LeBron James is going to the Lakers. Just got news that Rondo's going to the Lakers. They just relinquished the rights of Julius Randle from the Lakers. He's now an unrestricted free agent. They picked up the ear blower Lance Stevenson, and they also picked up JaVale McGee, honorary Shaqtin' the Fool Hall of Fame inductee. So what does LeBron going to the Lakers mean for his legacy? I'd have to say I'm not even quite certain yet what it means for his legacy. Of course, I mean, if he were to retire right now, he'd go down as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. So in terms of him being that's solidified. But what will it do to his legacy in terms of increasing it? I don't think anything can necessarily diminish it, because as long as he continues to go out there and play and, you know, add to his stats and things of that nature and possibly win a championship, his legacy is only going to increase. But how will he be perceived amongst NBA fans and his peers? A lot of people have talked about the fact that he decided to go on to the Lakers without any confirmation from, you know, like a perennial all-star. That's really the first time since, you know, he's been making his decisions. Decision 1.0, going to Miami, taking his talents to South Beach, then coming back to Cleveland in 2014 with the letter in Sports Illustrated, to now going west for the first time in his career to the Los Angeles Lakers. I just believe that he has a lot of work ahead of him. First of all, I don't necessarily believe that the roster that they have in place is the roster that they'll have once it's time to start the NBA season. But what I can say is it's going to be a tough road for them, definitely, unless they are to get a Kawhi Leonard or a Boogie Cousins, which I don't really see happening as of right now. But if, you know, they don't get one of those type of all-star players to add to their roster, right now as they're currently constructed, even with the Rondo, Lance Stevenson, and JaVale McGee addition, I only see them getting somewhere between the 6th and 8th seed. I'm pretty certain they're going to keep Kyle Kuzma, as he looks like he can become a potential all-star. I'm pretty certain they're going to keep Lonzo, as they went all in on him and his father, LeVar, last season. So I'm guessing they're bringing in Rajon Rondo to kind of mentor Lonzo in a sense, because last season they had Jordan Clarkson there for the majority of the year, and he's battling for a spot. So he wasn't, I'm pretty certain he wasn't trying to nurture Lonzo into him securing the starting position with the Lakers. So they got him out there, got him out of there, shipped him to Cleveland, which also made room with him and Larry Nance, making room for it possible for LeBron to even come to LA. And so with the legacy that the Los Angeles Lakers have, having 16 championships, and then having some of the most brilliant basketball players in NBA history, the list goes on and on, as in Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant. They've had them all. Now, ESPN put up a list of, you know, some of the greatest Lakers to go to Los Angeles during free agency, or just not starting their career there, and showing, you know, what they were averaging prior to the year before they got there, amongst people who finished top 3 within MVP prior to the year that they went there. That list contained Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, and who was the 4th person? I can't even remember the 4th person right now. But they had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar averaging 30 points with the Bucks prior to getting to LA. LeBron coming in at 2nd at 27 or so points with Cleveland this past season before he comes to LA. Shaquille O'Neal was averaging 26 something prior to getting to LA. Oh, and then the 4th person was Wilt Chamberlain. He averaged 24 with the Sixers prior to getting to LA. So right now, all I can say is that LeBron has to get the Los Angeles Lakers a championship at some point to be considered a Los Angeles great. He's already an NBA great, but with the historic franchise he just brought himself to, I would say that it would be in his best interest to try to deliver them a championship. For this season, it's going to be really tough as the West is loaded. They are... You're going to need about 50 wins to even get the 8th seed this upcoming season, in my opinion, because they literally have everybody. They have, of course, the Stack Warriors. They have the Rockets. They have Oklahoma City. They have Utah. They have Portland. They have the Pelicans. And now the Lakers. I'm pretty certain the Lakers are going to get to the playoffs now with the moves that they're making, but it's going to be an all-out war during the playoffs next year in the West, and I'm just excited to see it. You know, I'm a LeBron fan, so I'm also a Houston Rockets fan as well, so I will be cheering for the Los Angeles Lakers as well as the Rockets, and I'm just excited for this NBA season. I'm looking for someone to take down the Golden State Warriors this year, and you know, we'll see what happens with LeBron. He made a long-term commitment. He'll be in Los Angeles for at least 3 years, as he has an option in the 4th year, so he could potentially leave, maybe finish his career in Cleveland. We don't necessarily know yet. Excuse the heat. I'm out here in Austin, Texas, and it is muy caliente today. But just wanted to share my thoughts on this recent move from LeBron. I was really shocked because I thought he wasn't going to make his announcement until tomorrow. But with the announcement dropping yesterday afternoon, we all know now that he will be playing with the Los Angeles Lakers this year. And, you know, sky's the limit. We'll see what happens.